As the year 2000 dawned, the world was still basking in the afterglow of the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The United States stood unopposed as the world's sole superpower, and the concept of a unipolar world seemed to be the order of the day. However, the tragic events of September 11, 2001, dramatically altered the geopolitical landscape. The United States, along with its allies, was thrust into a protracted war against terrorism, a war that would ultimately reshape the Middle East and have far-reaching implications for the entire world. While the West was embroiled in the Middle East, a new player quietly emerged on the global stage. China, once a sleeping giant, was now wide awake and flexing its economic muscle. By the second decade of the 21st century, China was challenging the United States for global dominance, laying the foundation for a new geopolitical dynamic. Meanwhile, Russia, under the leadership of Vladimir Putin, was also reasserting itself on the global stage, albeit in a different way. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 and its involvement in the Syrian conflict demonstrated its willingness to use military force to protect its interests. Fast forward to the present day. The world is now a multipolar place, with the United States, China, and Russia all vying for influence. The rise of populism, the resurgence of nationalism, and the growing influence of technology companies have added further layers of complexity to this geopolitical jigsaw puzzle. So, what have we learned from our journey through the 21st century? Firstly, the geopolitical climate is not static. It is a dynamic and ever-evolving entity, shaped by a multitude of factors, including economic power, military strength, and technological prowess. Secondly, the actions of one nation can have far-reaching implications for the entire world. The war on terror, for instance, has not only reshaped the Middle East, but has also influenced the geopolitical strategies of other nations. Thirdly, the emergence of new global players such as China and Russia has shifted the balance of power and created a multipolar world. Lastly, the rise of populism and nationalism, coupled with the growing influence of technology companies, has added a new dimension to geopolitics, one that is likely to have profound implications in the years to come. In summary, the 21st century has witnessed a dramatic shift in the geopolitical landscape, from a unipolar world dominated by the United States to a multipolar world characterized by a complex interplay of power, influence, and interests. Understanding this evolution is crucial, not only for political enthusiasts, but for anyone interested in the world they live in.